Hi everyone, I'm going to react it to Attack on Time Season 3, Episode 9. And last episode, Eren finally did the hardening. He used it to save everybody when they were under the cave, and then you had the whole race turn into like a giant Tan. They said that he was twice the size of the Colossal Tan, and then he was just crawling toward this district. And yeah, so he used his hardening and got them out, saved them, I guess. And then um, Levi asked Historia. It still takes me a while to remember her name. Historia to become the new queen. But then again, she accepted, but on one condition, she wanted to join the, um, I guess, the expedition or whatever that's gonna take care of her father. Still crawling toward the district. So yeah. Oh, then Azul is alive. I was worried. Yeah, he's fine. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And please consider supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmini. So let's start this episode. Here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comments in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
He was just being a such a crybaby. Okay, so human Levi. What is this? Is this from the point of view of road race? Oh, this is something else. Seems like it was from his point of view, right? Ugh. How are you supposed to stop this? Hell, whatever, man. Ugh. Ruler of the Walls. This title. What's that mean? Doesn't really care what's since way? Oh, okay. You will just history for watching oh. They try to do it. I didn't see that. I don't think he knows how to use that power yet. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. How? Including you. Why are you making this face again? Boy. People. Wait, is he there? Oh. Yo. Was this fig drill, whatever that they were doing, was it all part of this plan? Or were they not expecting Road Race to be there so soon? Nah. Nah. That didn't do nothing. Uh, uh, not really. Hmm. She's already thinking like a queen. Like if they see that the queen is willing to die on the front line for them, then they're gonna accept her more easily. I know, right? Hey, I'm so proud. Me too. You're turning out to be weak. Oh, I said something. Yeah, you didn't have that. Did you have that? I think they did. I forgot. Oh no, Hannes was there. Okay. Dang, it's there already. It is there already. Is that steam coming out of him? Okay. Well, I guess it was not straight down there. Was it? That goes down that wall. Maybe not yet. Ugh! Blah! Blah! What the freak? The freak! Blah! The heck is that? What the heck is that? The nasty. Well, that is squad. Do the thing. Yes. Do your best. Do your best. Ugly. Oh, you and your one arm. Where did the fist go? Was the fist always gone, or and I didn't notice it, or is it the fact that he was crawling for such a long time that like scraped off his face? What does he have on? Ooh, the way they showed him running on the wall. Another game, bro. Well, the mouth is there. Stuff it in. But is it gonna be enough though? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like he is gone, man. Like he is gone. He is so gone. Yes. Y'all better do it. Y'all better do it. Y'all better do it. Y'all better do it. Maybe he's gonna turn into Titan sometime in the future and then have his arm regrow. Oh, first fight with the father. She did it. She's the one that did it. She was the one that saw all those things, right? Or was it nah, her. By your queen. By your future queen. I doubt it. Well, what did she say? She's doubting herself now? Oh, so that's the title of the episode. She's the true ruler. Oh, you alive? Oh, that's the Udi, right? What happened to his people? Oh, he found you. Is he gonna die? Oh, so they're all dead. Is it time? Does he have a serum? Oh my freaking gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. Dang, he's got a serum. He's got a serum. There was a bunch of flashbacks, scenes, or whatever. One with Historia, and then the other one with him. So I'm gonna go back and look at it again. Okay, I went back through to just trying to see those two scenes that I was talking about, and then I try to make sense of it. But when he came to Historia, he saw flashes of his father's life, I guess, and then you see his father sort of pleading with the grandfather, I guess, about finally killing the Titans after he got the founding father power, because he had the eyes, and the father like held him in a prison of some kind. So clearly he was not about to listen to world race. And then you see a scene of his brother, and the brother's like, "I'm gonna be okay." And then there's another scene of a woman that he was saying the Alma. He was calling her Alma. Is this who Alma was? Was he the wife? I don't know. He was telling this Alma person that she was the only one that can understand him. And then you had another scene with Frida, and Frida said something about not letting the ghosts of the ancestors, of her not losing to the ghosts of the ancestors or something. when she said that I'm not gonna lose to the ghost of the ancestors, in my mind I thought that Road Race wanted Frida to gain the powers so that she can overcome the first king's um, brainwashing, I guess, about letting the Titans alive, and so that they can keep humanity in check and all that, and that maybe thought that he was not gonna do that or something or other. At least that's where my mind went. But then again, from everything we've seen so far from the father, I feel like the guy is, I don't know, he doesn't really care particularly about killing the times anymore, and that he just wants, a god. So I don't know. But then again, after those scenes ended, we hear what's her name? You hear Historia saying something about if she had sort of like any control over her life or something. Like if what she's doing is actually her decision or something or other. But whether it is or not, she always goes with the flow. And then she announced to everybody that she was the true heir. I don't know, whatever. That was so cool. I loved it. I'm just so confused about that scene. I don't know if it's supposed to mean something else, but yeah, there was that. And then there was those scenes with Kenny, and really, are you about to for real? And then there was the scenes with Kenny, right? And I recognized Uri, the brother, right, of Road Race. And then there was the girl that launched Zoe into the wall. That was her. And then the last scene was with Levi. I don't know who the other people were. There was a guy there that said something about that's why he always does what he's told or something or other. And then who else? I don't know, but there was a few scenes that I didn't recognize anybody in those scenes, so I'm not sure exactly what they meant. And then Levi just comes upon Kenny, and like he asked him if his cohorts like died, if he was the only survivor. He's like, probably, or something, I guess. And he's like, okay, with all the amount of blood and the damage that's been done to you, clearly you're not gonna survive. And then the way he sort of like chuckled, and he's like, are you sure about that or something? I'm like, this guy must have the serum. And then he has the serum. Is he gonna take it? Oh my gosh. I know based on when Road Race revealed the fact that only a true blood race can gain the founding timeless power, he was upset about that because it seems like he wanted to get it too, so it makes sense that he would have the serum with him. But yeah, I was not expecting it. Like, I don't know, I didn't see it going there, so it seems like he's about to take it or something. Oh my gosh. I don't know, but I hope he doesn't, unless whatever he wants to accomplish is too important to him for him to die right then and there, and he would rather become a Titan than die or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Now, this whole episode was about how to stop Road Race the time, and the guy just kept crawling and crawling and crawling, and I'm like, when he got up there to the wall, and then he stood up, and then you see his face was gone, and then his stomach was like open, and then just like stuff was like crawling onto the wall, and that was so nasty. And The plan was that they wanted to, because the town was so big and all that, they can't, if they were to explode stuff from like outside toward the nape, it's not gonna do much damage. So they're like, okay, we need to throw these things into his mouth and have it explode. And I'm like, that was so cool. When Aaron went on the wall and then he got up there and then he threw the thing into the mouth, and they were not sure that there was gonna be a mouth because when he was like crawling on the ground, I don't know. So the mouth was there, so he threw it in there, and then this thing exploded, and it was like everything was flying everywhere. And then like, okay, now you have the one chance to sever the nape. And so everybody got to work, and Historia, Erwin had approached Historia before about him not being sort of like happy that she's there, wanting to participate, but she's like, no, I have to do this. And then she's like, this is my first fight with my parents, with my father. I'm like, oh, like usually, like a fight with your parents is like something that, I don't know, like, you know, my father, you know, something like that. But this one, it's like a real fight, and the fight ended up with your daughter killing you. So I'm like, oh yeah, but she was so cool. I just love this newfound strength that she has, and even Aaron noticed it, and then he started comparing him to her. It's like, she's strong, I'm weak, and then he started punching himself. Oh my gosh, he started punching himself. What else? The plan, when the guy that was, the guy was like, let's evacuate everybody, and then Erwin is like, no, we're not gonna do that because abnormals usually tend to head toward where the population is dense. So if they were to evacuate people inside Walchina, then Walchina would be like a dense location, really populated. So he was gonna head toward that and then just like destroy any wall that's in between him and Walchina. So they're like, we can't do that right now, and that we have to use the people that are in that are in the district something. That district, they're gonna have to use them as bait. And then if the road race was actually able to breach the wall and everything, they were gonna find a way to evacuate everybody. And then they were about to run this drill, right? And I'm like, okay, are they trying to run this drill so that when the town actually comes there and they can't actually stop them, then they can just, you know, say, okay, now this is the real deal, let's go. But then if it was that, why would they be surprised when the town showed up like right then and there while they was trying to execute the drill, and then nobody wanted to listen to what's going on? I'm like, yo, people, y'all, I feel like they feel like so safe inside the walls that they don't think, man. Like, it's a drill just in case something happens. Why wouldn't you want to participate? Why are you making such a big deal out of it? You know? And then there he could the town just like showed up and they just started firing the cannons, but then it wasn't working because they said that where they were, those people were on the front line, so they didn't actually know how to deal with situations like this. The cannons were doing little damage. Levi said something, the way he said it was funny. But yeah, it was not working. And then that's when, well, yeah, they said that they tried to make, Aaron tried to use his power to control tanks to try to stop road race, but it wasn't working. And then when he showed that little flashback, I'm like, yeah, man. I feel like the thing is he doesn't know how to control it. So what he was doing there, stop, and then calling the town's names, I'm like, boy, you're not doing anything. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I want to talk about. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/realmedia, and you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. So Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.